Hey y'all, it's Mami Wata and I am back. I hope you all are doing good at this time. Hello to all of my subscribers, old and new. Thank you so much for joining me. We finna hop right on into this download that I received. Someone is pissed. They are mad, they are angry, they're upset, they are livid because the universe keeps exposing them. This person has always been able to do whatever they want to do pretty much and get away with it. Okay? This is one of them. One of those people y'all be like, you know how you see people and be like, why they so lucky? Why they always able to get over and through obstacles and rise again? Because this was supposed to be a divine being here. This masculine we talking about. And he didn't want to try God to remain in that energy. It's called grace and mercy. Okay? Some people receive grace and mercy because they have a divine purpose. And God is 111. I'm trying to tell you. Be trying to give that person time to get on the right path in life. And sometimes it may take 20 or 30 years for somebody to get on the right path. And God knows that. So he gives them grace and mercy. Okay? Excuse me. But eventually, grace and mercy run out. Especially if God is aware that you know you have a spiritual mission, a divine purpose, and you refuse to accept and execute the assignment. Okay? Once God realizes that you are going to stay in a low vibrational state and not rise to your divine purpose, that grace and that mercy go away. People don't realize that. This masculine I'm picking up on, he is realizing that now because a number of occurrences have happened in this man's life in the last 24 hours to let him know that he is not as lucky as he used to be. Okay? Things are not going in his favor like he expected them to. So let's see. Let's see. Holy Spirit, what would you like for us to know about this? Because God ain't covering his bullshit no more. That's what it is. God ain't giving him that grace and mercy anymore because God knows that this man is going to continue to live and be and do how he been living, being and doing, and God ain't supporting that shit. There are going to be a lot of abrupt changes in this man's life. That's what I'm hearing. What else, Holy Spirit? This is a message for somebody because I feel the seriousness, the level of conviction that the Holy Spirit wants to come through at this time. Like, it's not a game. People don't realize how covered they are by the Most High until he stopped covering their ass. And this is the situation here. Let's go. Eight of Cups. God has Eight of Cups, this person. Not in the sense that he can't go to God at any moment and get his life right and do better and get on his divine path. But as far as God covering him, having grace and mercy when he see this person blatantly doing wrong, doing bad, doing evil, doing things that are dishonest and deceitful, he done Eight of Cups that grace and mercy for this person, I'm telling you. He ain't gonna be doing that shit. He not Three of Wands. He done turn his back. And, you know, people be like, God don't turn his back. God don't turn his back on nobody. I ain't say God turned his back on this man as a person as a whole. God is turning his back on giving this man grace and mercy to still be out here fucking up and doing wrong and hurting people. That's what he turned his back on, okay? Know that. It's out here twice. Eight of Cups, Three of Wands. Because this man has turned his back on God. That's the point. 444 hitting the clock. Why should he continue to receive divine spiritual protection when he's blatantly showing and telling God, I ain't going to do what you want me to do. I'm not going to serve my divine purpose. I'm not going to get on my divine path. And God is supposed to still allow this man to do the bullshit he do? Like, come on, somebody. The Chariot. Because he knows that this man is going to continue to go in a direction that he feels is going to be an achievement for him. He's going to do what he wants to do. The Chariot can be a very narrow-minded energy, someone who is on a set, destined path, and they ain't switching up their plans for nobody. They hauling ass in the direction that they want to go. This man has turned his back on God. 3 of Wands to the Chariot, and now he getting upset because God ain't covering him like God used to. What has Knight of Wands? Guess what I was just about to ask? What has this man been doing for God to stop showing him grace and mercy over his life? And the Knight of Wands came out here. This man has been participating in a lot of bold, selfish behavior. It's not behavior that's being led by his gut. It's being led by his ego here. 2 of Wands, but it's in reverse. This man felt like he would still be able to skim on through, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, with this 2 of Wands in reverse, this man, he always has been able to skirt on by. He can be right on the brink of destruction, and God will come in and swoop him up and save the day. And he knows that. He's been in the 2 of Wands plenty of times, but God always prepares an exit for him. But God ain't doing that shit no more with this 2 of Wands in reverse. This man was sure that God was about to get him out of some new bold and erratic behavior he just participated in. Clarify, Holy Spirit. And God did not. God did not. Look, the moon with temperance. He knew he was doing something that was wrong, that was a secret, that was deceptive, that he didn't want people to know about. And he was once again hoping that God would show him some grace and mercy and let him get away with whatever this moon energy is that he was participating in. Okay? But God ain't do that. With this hangman energy here, I'm telling you, God is done showing this man grace and mercy over his life, because this man has damn turned his back on God and then still somehow expect the universe to come through for him, to get him out of a pickle, like they've been getting him out of pickles time and time again. But this man done got caught up in some shit. That grace and mercy was sacrificed when he decided to sacrifice his divine mission. When he decided to stay stuck in illusions and remain confused about what his purpose is, because he ain't confused. See, it's almost like for a while there, he had the universe fooled. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this man right here, he had a twin flame. He had a divine counterpart, and he knew that as long as he was connected to that feminine energy I'm picking up on, that God would still keep looking out for him. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Y'all, okay? Like I said, this man has a divine counterpart, or had a divine counterpart, because I know his God ain't turned their back on his divine counterpart. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? But he knew that if he could somehow appear connected to this divine counterpart, 7 of Cups to the 2 of Cups, that the universe would keep looking out for him, because he knows his partner is divine as well. This man was supposed to be divine. I'm telling y'all, this man had a divine calling on his life. He refused to get on board with God. He turned his back on God, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing. And I'm talking about shit. The walls have been tumbling down ever since. Okay, for real. Like in the past 24 hours, this man has went through a lot of shit. And that's a quick example of how God has no longer is no longer going to have favor over his life. 1001 when I was saying that. So he thought he was going to fool the universe by acting like he was still connected to this divine feminine. Clarify, Holy Spirit. But the universe caught on to his ass and that shit been blocked. Queen of Wands, I can't make it up, with the Three of Cups. He was still dealing with his Queen of Wands, his ideal counterpart, his divine soulmate to a certain extent, but he never would fully commit to her. Because this Three of Cups can also talk about third parties. This man never fully committed. He made it seem like he cared and that he wanted to, at some point, someday, unite with his divine feminine. But this man stayed in a connection with another party, a third party. This man has never fully committed to this Queen of Wands. And the universe realized, God could see that this man wasn't going to get with his Queen of Wands, his divine feminine, his ideal counterpart, and do the right thing. 1111. This is twin flame. Five of Wands. God could see that this man was always going to remain conflicted about his divine union, his divine purpose, and that he was going to continue to betray his Queen of Wands by keeping a third party, never fully committing to her, never giving her the respect and honor that she deserved. And God moved this Queen of Wands off to calmer waters. Y'all think I'm playing? Six of Swords. Because God knew what the destruction was going to be in this man's life in the future. Okay? And it wasn't going to just be no one tower. This man finna experience consistent towers as a result of him turning his back on God, but still expecting God to show grace and mercy over his life. And then on top of that, it ain't even like this man saying, I don't want to be with this Queen of Wands, 1221, but I'm still going to do right in my life. I'm still going to try to be the best masculine I can be. He ain't even saying that, y'all. He just like, I don't want to be good. This is really literally like, okay, you know, on Pinocchio, when he goes to that place where all those boys go and they think they can just go and be bad and destroy shit and eat candy. And, you know, if it was an adult version of that, that's what this man is on. He just want to be able to fuck, dance, gamble, laugh, drink, party, smoke. He don't want to have any real life responsibility. Okay? And that's what this Knight of Wands behavior is about. So it's not even like he trying to be right and not, like, it's not even like he trying to do the right thing. 1313, this man has resigned to living a sordid, souled life. Yet he still felt like God was going to keep looking out for him. He still felt like he was going to be able to keep getting away with the shit he had been doing, 1331. But he's not anymore. And I'm telling you, these towers are going to be hitting for a long time. The sun, because it's been illuminated. The sun is falling right up under the moon. It's been illuminated that this man has no intention on doing the right thing, making better decisions, connecting with God, building a relationship with God. That's what the sun energy is about as well. He does not want to come towards the light. He wants to remain in the dark, in the moon energy. So why should you be able to get the benefits of being in the light while you purposely choose to remain in the dark? 1414. Okay? Knight of Pentacles. This was his plan. This man been dragging his feet for a long time. This man has been shown for years now. This man has known that he's had a divine purpose and that there was a divine union. He was already connected to his divine feminine. See, that's the crazy thing about it. This man was already dealing and messing around with his divine feminine, but he wouldn't give her the respect she deserved. Even before he was shown that that was his ideal counterpart, he was connected to her. Okay? It's always been the plan for these twin flames to have a reunion, to have a rebirth. But this man had his own plan. Okay? And even after he was shown that it was confirmed to him that this woman he's been dealing with for quite some time is his divine counterpart, he still chose to breadcrumb her. Clarify, Holy Spirit. I'm telling you, it's already out here. Two of Cups, Queen of Wands with the Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles. This man was shown. This man was shown. He knew what the future held if he participated in a certain line of study, which was the study of the twin flame journey, the practice of connecting with the God in you, 1551. Okay? He was granted that opportunity. He was afforded that gift. He refused. And even after he refused initially, God still gave him time. This has been going on for years with this person and his twin flame. And God just is not going to cover his ass anymore because God sees 1616, Six of Wands. I feel like this man has publicly done something that was like the last straw for God, okay? I'm telling y'all. Whatever he did this last time, God saw through his illusion. Six of Wands is falling right up under the Seven of Cups. What he did publicly, whatever he did recently, for the world to know that he was going to remain in some type of Knight of Wands, low vibrational energy, it just confirmed that, he was not going to change. I'm telling you, he took some type of action publicly that let the universe know that this man ain't going to change. This man is going to continue to deny his Queen of Wands. This man is going to continue to engage in this Knight of Wands behavior. So we just need to stop looking out for him. And now his ass is in the Three of Swords. I'm talking about this. This has happened within the look, what I just said. The universe ain't fucking with this motherfucker right here. Y'all think I'm playing? God tired of this man turning his back on him. God is tired of this man playing in his face. This man been playing in God's face for years. This man knew what he was supposed to be fucking doing. And it ain't all of this bullshit that he been engaging in. And he really felt like God was going to keep looking out for him and making sure his ass was straight. And that shit ain't happening no more. Okay? And like I told y'all, his Queen of Wands ain't suffering. She's been cut from his energy. 1818. That's what this Queen of Swords talks about. Because she remained faithful and true to her divine purpose, whether this masculine got on board or not. See, that's what he could have did. But he didn't want to do that shit. He wanted to keep being out here in this low vibrational energy. But this Queen of Wands still accepted and executed the assignment with or without her twin flame. And her ass is sitting in the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? And that's where she gonna be. She gonna have a partnership. She's going to be able to build a solid foundation for herself and with another if she chooses. Because she refused to go out sad. This man done went out sad with God, child. Four of Swords. And I'm telling you, that connection she had with this masculine, because he refused to do the right thing, it has been laid to rest. This woman is not going to have to suffer because her divine masculine wouldn't do what the fuck he was supposed to do. I'm telling y'all, I done said it before and I'm going to say it again. The God I serve, the Most High God is not going to make his divine being suffer, purposely suffer, and be alone and not have a divine companion and a divine union and be able to fully execute their divine purpose because a human who has free will did not want to do the right thing. Why should somebody else have to suffer? Not no divine being, not this divine feminine. God excused her from that connection, and she went right into a 10 of Pentacles. And a 10 of Pentacles does include a divine partner. Okay? So no, she's not going to have to suffer because her twin flame won't do what the fuck he's supposed to do. No, sir. No, ma'am. Because that rhetoric, that keeps people stuck as well. You do not have to sit somewhere in hermit mode, in a hovel, waiting on somebody to do the right thing. Meanwhile, life passing you by. Every day you sitting up worrying about this person and what they choose not to do. That's taking time and essence away from your life. And death. Look at this shit. I'm trying to tell you. That's over with. Because the universe has awakened to the fact that this man is going to continue to be in this roguish energy, this deceitful, bold, reckless energy, and they're not going to keep looking out for his ass. He already had a tower in the last 24 hours, and they about to keep rolling on in. Any final messages, Holy Spirit? He going to be calling on God very soon. And it was 21:21 when I was saying that too, when I looked up 5 of Cups. Because he going to see. He going to be in regret. He going to wish that he would have done the right thing. He going to wish he would have stopped playing in God's face. Because this is somebody who's been straight up playing in God's face. God has shown this man time and time and time and time again that you need to get on the right path. You need to change your ways. You need to stop all of this outlandish behavior and do the right thing, or at least try to. And he ain't even put his best foot, the first foot forward to do so. And the universe ain't fucking with him. And that's period. And he about to see just how hard the universe ain't fucking with him. Any final messages, Holy Spirit? Hierophant. And I'm dropping the mic on this Hierophant. Okay? Because he about to see how huddled up they can be in the spiritual realm when they make a decision about something. They sticking with that. So he can call on whoever he want to call on. Because it's given that he has called on things in the spiritual realm. It's given that. Knight of Wands, Tower to the Death. Among some other energy I picked up on. But I ain't even want to get into all of that. Whoever this masculine is, he done played around in some spiritual manipulation as well. But they didn't huddle up in the spiritual realm. I'm telling you, 9 of Swords with the Judgment. 3 of Pentacles. They didn't huddle up in the spiritual realm like I was saying. Okay? And he not going to be able to pull on nothing and nobody. They finna teach his ass a hard ass lesson with this 9 of Swords, this Judgment, and this 3 of Pentacles, because the light has been shined down on the fact that this is one of them who just ain't gonna do right, okay? He want to be stuck in, I'm saying stuck in Babylon. That's what I'm hearing. He loved Babylon, though. He do. This one of them. But now his ass finna feel and see the other side of Babylon. Because this is somebody who's been able to come out of so many things unscathed. I'm telling you, I heard that at the beginning. People be like, damn, this man lucky. He always seemed to come out on top, but not no more. I don't know. Let me get an oracle message, because he gonna need it. And this is somebody's divine masculine, or was, I'm telling you. This was somebody's divine masculine. And this man, he didn't want to do right. He refused to do right. He played in this Queen of Wands face. That's already out here too. 2 of Cups, Queen of Wands with the 3 of Cups. He played in this woman's face all day with other women. And the universe seen that he was going to continue to do that as well. So let's just see if there are any final oracle messages from the Holy Spirit, from the universe, before we close regarding this energy. Any final words? Holy Spirit, any final words, please and thank you. Retreat. They done retreated, child. They done fought all kind of battles for this man, giving him a chance to finally make the decision and get on his divine path, and he just refuses. So they done retreated on that ass. Any final words? Any final words, Holy Spirit? Reach for the stars. That's what they wanted him to do, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. This is somebody who was anointed, who really did have a very distinct divine purpose with his divine counterpart, but he refused to accept the assignment. He refused to reach for the stars. He refused to see the potential for his life. What I just said, he refused to see the potential for his life. He refused to embrace his self-worth, love himself more, to know that what he was doing and how he was living was not him being true to himself. Okay? This man got low self-esteem. He don't act like it. With this express your joy, he put on a good face to the world, like everything is hunky-dory, and he don't have a care nor a qualm at all. And that's why people have always been like, damn, he always rise from the bullshit. He always come back on top. Because they thought this man was anointed and tapped in, and he was. There was a plan for his life. There was a plan for his life. Now he gonna have to come up with his own plan. Because that grace and mercy that this man has been afforded, that shit is over and done with. Because he refused to live his soul and not a role. And I'm dropping the mic on this one. He gonna have to come up with his own plan, his own devices. I hope this message helps someone. I hope it gives you insight and guidance moving forward. But always remember, if it doesn't apply, please let it fly. Take only what resonates, leave the rest, and I'll be back soon with another one, y'all. Peace.